Tell me when we're on. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lions Stadium here in Lockhart, Texas, where Medina Valley is getting set to take on the Lockhart Lions. Both teams 0-2 in district play coming into this game with 3 remaining on the schedule for each team. And so both of these teams looking to get back on the right track for the playoff hunt in this ball game here tonight. Should be a good one for you, as Medina Valley 1-6 on the season and looking to get back on the winning track here tonight, coming off of a big loss against Alamo Heights last week. But hopefully they can get it going here this evening. For Medina Valley tonight, we have their roster for you. Lockhart did not have a single roster printed. I went up to their press box just a second ago. That's why we're a little late getting on.
I checked the front gate where they said they were going to be selling them.
Yeah,
no programs.
There are no programs available, period, for Lockhart. I did try to get one emailed to me from one of the guys in their press box. It didn't work quite right.
If anyone is listening at home and can get on the website and find a Lockhart roster, we would appreciate it if you would send it to either Jared or myself or the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. Will we get it through there? Or?
Yeah, well, you'll have to send it to one of our phones, and I don't care if you text it to me. It's 210-232-6965. You can text it to me.
Or myself, which is 830-931-4582. We would sure appreciate it.
Yep. So if you can find one, that would help us out a lot. We'll try to get a couple of names as the PA goes, but with the windows closed here and we can't open them because there's fans sitting right below us, it'll be too much,
ambient noise.
Yeah, we'll at least try to get names of the quarterback and some of that kind of thing to try to help out. But just bear with us a little bit on that because we don't have a roster for Lockhart. But Maury, it's a nice, beautiful evening here in Lockhart. They got a beautiful facility here, and it's been 3 years since we've been up here. And hopefully there's no rain in the forecast because the last time we were here we dealt with a lightning delay.
If we have a lightning delay today, something is really sad because there's maybe a few clouds, but the temperature is cooling off. You can tell fall weather is here. And, Jared, this is going to be a beautiful evening, a nice evening to get your first district win.
Yep, should be. And we're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric, and we'll continue in just a moment.
You're watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
The best savings of the year are at Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Over 500 vehicles available with low upfront posted pricing and 1.9% financing for 72 months. A 2022 Colorado Crew Cab is posted at $32,999, or a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $38,999. Plus special pricing for all teachers, military, and first responders. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Garner Abstract and Land Company, the title company with professional service and a personal touch. Garner services real estate transactions, buying, selling, and construction loans for commercial and residential. They specialize in land development and farm and ranch. Garner, offering a commitment to professionalism, confidentiality, and personal service combined with the latest technology. Garner Abstract and Land Company will work to earn your trust. Garner Abstract and Land Company, 830-346-1367. Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Back here at Lockhart as Medina Valley just came out onto the field here as getting ready for this. The Panthers' first road game in a while, Maury, since the second week of the season. Going to be wearing all white here tonight with the orange numbers on the jerseys with the black helmets. And Maury, Lockhart's a team we've seen teams put points up against them this year. For an offense that Medina Valley has that hasn't scored a lot, this seems like a golden opportunity for them to get maybe on the right track and build something into these next three games, because these three games mean everything. What are the keys to Medina Valley tonight winning this football game? Got to finish your drives.
Defense needs to step up. You need to get some turnovers. You need to get some short fields to work with. I want to thank Coach Shearhart. He found us a
Lockhart
roster, so thank you for that. It's got all the teams' rosters on there.
Yeah,
so Coach Shearhart comes through in the clutch for us. So thank you very much.
This was their roster from last week.
Yep.
Because they played Kerrville. Yep. This is how he got that.
So keys to the game, Jared, I think we need to finish. The Panthers' offense showed signs last week of moving the ball. Just when you got inside that dreaded red zone, things seemed to go into the twilight zone. So I think this is a good measuring stick. I think these are two teams that need to win, and because they know that these last three games are very important for each team, and a win here tonight would go a long ways in making the playoff spot.
Yeah, it would. Getting that win, and then you've got a game against Kerrville. We'll find out a little bit more about them tonight because it's been kind of hit or miss with them. We don't know what they really have.
Well, and we haven't
get a test tonight.
We haven't really seen what Floresville has had either.
Right.
So we'll find out tonight. And then the big battle that everybody's anticipating is the Alamo Heights Bernie Champion game that's at the newly renovated Orange Stadium there in San Antonio.
Yep, and we'll keep you updated on some scores from around the district and area tonight as we go on. But we're looking forward to this game here tonight, and we're looking forward to trying to get Medina Valley back on the winning track. We're going to go ahead and take a break for the national anthem, and we'll be back with all the play-by-play. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Double T Outfitters offers deer, dove, turkey, quail, and exotic hunts in Southwest Texas on over 20,000 low-fenced acres. They facilitate professional guide services, lodging, and fantastic meals while providing the best in Southwest hunting. Contact Double T Outfitters to find out details about their current package hunts. Contact owner Brett Ferguson at 210-413-1597 or online at doubleThunting.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925, with one simple goal: to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D. Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at THREE.
Sammy's Restaurant and Havy's Alsatian Bakery, 2 legendary landmarks in
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when
Tondrig Funeral Home in Castroville, Texas, has been providing funeral services to families in the Medina Valley and surrounding.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking.
the pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at castrovillestatebank.com.
We're back here at Lockhart Lions Stadium as Medina Valley and Lockhart getting ready to go here, and they're out there doing the coin toss right now. And for Medina Valley, any of them, there's some number changes tonight because they're wearing their old white uniforms, is what we were told. But number 76, Sid Blythe. Number 80, DJ McCulley. Number 61, Trey Kaufman. And number 4, Michael Tomaselli are your captains for tonight. And that's right, Tomaselli's wearing number 4 tonight, not number 5. That he was one of the changes. Also, Arroyo's wearing number 83. Aseo Moreno's wearing number 1 tonight instead of number 9. And did you see what happened there on the toss?
No, I didn't. I was just looking.
Whoever won it deferred. I know that because I saw him do the defer signal, but I was paying attention to those number changes.
We had our loyal listeners also text me a roster, so I want to thank the people that are listening home, Chad Morty and Kathy Morty, for checking up with us and keeping us informed. We appreciate it very much. And, Jared, we're ready for the kickoff.
Yep, we're ready to go, and Medina Valley's going to receive. So it looks like Lockhart won that toss, deferred to the second half. And the Panthers are going to get the football, and they're going to move right to left to start the ball game. And back deep for the Panthers is going to be Tomaselli.
22.
Reza back there for the Panthers. And there's a high end-over-end kick that's short. It's going to go straight out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
Panthers will get this ball on the 30.
That had no chance. I mean, that just went straight out of bounds. He kicked it on the track on the far side over there. And so the Panther offense will come out on the field for the first time here this evening, and we'll see what they can get going against this Lockhart defense that they lost to Kerrville 50-43 a couple of weeks ago, and then they lost to Bernie Champion last week, I believe, 45-20 was the score in that game. So they're a team that can have points scored against them. And Rash out of the shotgun takes that first snap. Going to hand the ball up the middle and a trap play to Guerrero, and he's got room up across the 40 to the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 yards there on first down, and a first down for the Panthers.
Daniel Morales on the stop for Lockhart.
Gets it up to the 46-yard line, and a nice opening play for the Panthers. That's something we haven't seen them run before. It was a fake to that slot receiver coming around. They faked it to him and ran a trap play back to Guerrero, and it opened up some yardage. Rash in the shotgun. Takes that snap. Going to throw over the middle, and there was nobody there right over the middle of the field. Reza was the closest man to the football, but even at that, he wasn't close to it, and it'll be incomplete.
Reza kind of run a sluggo, and I think Nick was looking for him to go across the middle, and Reza just took it straight up the field.
So it'll be second down and 10. We are on the visitor side of the field. They have their own press box over here for the visitor side. That's why you're looking at it from a different side of the field if you're watching it on TV. Rash in the gun again here, takes that snap. Going to hand it off, coming near side, turns it upfield across midfield, and he's going to be ridden out of bounds around the 45 of Lockhart. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Panthers.
Good hard running, number 9 on the stop, Nathan Garcia.
That was Guerrero again on the run.
Actually, that's number 8 for Lockhart, and I do not have a...
No number for him.
No name or number in the roster.
3rd down and 1 for the Panthers. At the Lockhart 45, Rash in the gun, and the Panthers moved early there. So 3rd and 1 is going to put you 3rd and 6, Maury, and those are the things that we talked about, just momentum killers there.
Yeah, those are the pre-snap penalties that, here the 7th, 8th week into the season, Panthers, it seems like they come at this time when you got short yardage, and it makes a 3rd down instead of 3rd and real manageable and a 3rd and medium.
Yeah. And, you hope they can pick this up still and overcome it, but at the same time,
just notice the scoreboard isn't even working.
They've got it on the screen down there on the other end of the field. Rash in the gun on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Right side fires. Complete. And he's going to have a first down. Just did get enough yardage for that. And I believe that was Caden Monday on the reception for the Panthers. And it was. He's usually out there at the cornerback position.
Wow, a bad spot.
What?
Look at this.
They spotted him at the 45. He caught the ball up at the
43
yard line because we're sitting right on it.
Wow.
That is a terrible ball spot. That's absolutely terrible ball spot.
There's a new wrinkle, though, Monday out there on the offensive side of the ball.
They spotted him 2 yards behind where it was.
Yeah,
and a timeout taken by Coach Crisp now.
I don't understand how you can miss something that badly.
No, that is a terrible ball spot. I mean, he had possession of the ball at the 43-yard line when he got hit.
And turned upfield.
In forward progress, they'll give you to that point. Instead, they mark him back at the 45-yard line. That just doesn't make sense. A little home cooking there for the Lions.
Wow.
And so the Panthers will have to go for it on 4th and 1.
But now I think you put it in number 6 hands and let him read the defensive end coming in, pull it or run it. We should convert here.
We should, yeah. The Panthers have had positive yards on every
except
play,
the penalty.
Except the penalty, yeah, exactly. Rash in the pistol here. Actually, he's going to go under center with 2 backs. 2 wide out. Quarterback sneak up the middle, and he should have this. And it looks like they will spot him at the 43, which is where it should have been spotted on the last play, but you're going to get a first down. Good job by that offensive line up front there.
Yeah, good movement, good push.
And that was the two young men we had on the show on Wednesday night that he went behind.
Absolutely. Little Korma in there.
1st and 10 here for the Panthers. Look, they can't even get the yard.
They can't even set up.
They can't even set up the down marker here. They're a yard behind. It's 1st and 10. It's actually 1st and 9 if you look at it.
We'll take it.
Takes the snap. Going to hand it Guerrero right side. Gets hit, falls forward, and he's going to get a few yards on the play. Gets it to the 41-yard line.
That's number 8 once again on the stop, and as we said, we do not have a name nor number in the program.
It'll be 2nd down and 7 coming up here.
I'm going to check the one that was emailed, sent to me, if that one has the young man on there.
2nd and 7 coming up here for Medina Valley. Opening drive of the game. There's 8:51 to play in the first quarter.
And it does. That says that young man is Trayvon Hopkins, number 8 for the Lions.
Takes that snap. Rolling out, bootleg, looking to throw. Sets his feet, fires, and he overthrows Reza, who was his intended receiver.
Number 4 was on the coverage there out in the flat. Quavon Reese.
And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Panthers. That's a wrinkle we hadn't seen either, was the bootleg.
There's 3-down territory. I say you give the ball 2 times to number 28 and let him get to the outside. They have not stopped him for less than 5 yards a carry so far. And you know what? If it works, keep feeding it.
Yeah. 3rd and 7 coming up here. They'll go with a three-man bunch out on the right side here. Now they'll empty the backfield. Guerrero comes out to the left. Rash looking to throw, and they're going to blow this play dead in a false start against the Panthers.
We moved towards the line before the ball was snapped. And there you go. Another pre-snap penalty.
And that's going to back you up behind the chains now, as it's going to make it 3rd down and 12 for the Panthers.
Now you got to wonder if you're in 3-down territory now, depending on what you get here on this 3rd down play.
Oh, no, they'll go for it on 4th down, I'm sure. You could see him punt. Tarvin's been very good punting the football this year. But with an offense that has not scored a lot this year, I feel like it would be in their best interest to go for it and try to score while you got a chance. Takes the snap. On 3rd down, they swing it out to the left. They were trying a wide receiver screen that goes off the hands of the intended receiver. I believe that's number 6? 8?
No, that's number 8.
That's Jaden Gonzalez, and we've seen him catch some passes this year, and that one just goes off his hands. Looked like he tried to run before he caught that football, and instead
it might have been a little high, but that's one you got to bring in. That was just helmet high.
Yeah, and Tarvin's going to come in to punt it away. They'll send 2 men back deep to receive. Number 5, number 31 back there. That's Sean McKinney. And Deontay Jackson standing back around the 9-yard line.
Little confusion going on here.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take a timeout on a punt attempt here?
No, the referees are calling a timeout themselves for something. I don't know what they're talking about.
I just noticed there is a little time clock on the 25-second clock in the near end zone, because I'm having to look around the partition here, and I cannot even see the big score. Well, the original scoreboard we could see, but it is officially out of order.
So it's a nice stadium here, but one of the things is if you go to the home side over there, it's like Medina Valley stands. On this side, it's like Medina Valley stands used to be. So when I say that, I'm talking about what it's made out of. So over here, it's wood, and it's old wood. And, the seats are aluminum, but there's some steps on there that move a lot and some things that, They
are going to call a penalty on Medina Valley.
For a delay of game, I'm assuming, but they move them back here. And you wonder if Medina Valley did that on purpose
Could
to
have.
give Tarvin a little more room on the punt. There's a high spiral kick that's going to bounce at the 18, and it dies at the 16-yard lines where they'll spot it. Good punt by Tarvin.
Yeah, Bubba Solis downs it down there for Medina Valley.
And we'll see Lockhart's offense for the first time with 7:59 to play in the first quarter. No score yet in the ball game.
And we got to look for that potent running game because that is what Coach Chris told us that is their bread and butter.
Lockhart will come out in the gun. They'll have 4 wide receivers here. They'll empty the backfield. They're going to swing it out to the left side to the back. Trying to get to the sideline. He runs straight out of bounds. Looks like he picked up about 4 yards on the play. That was number 5, Sean McKinney.
Chavez running him out of bounds for Medina Valley.
Only picked up 2 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for Lockhart. Remember, because we're on the visitor side, I'm not looking across at the yard markers. Here's McKinney on the carry up the middle, and he's going to get stuffed right away. He actually picked up 2 or 3 yards, but it's going to bring up 3rd and about 5 here for the Lions.
Fillinger and Bullard on the stop for Medina Valley. Good down and distance for the Panthers defense. Force a 3 and out here for the Lions.
3rd down, 6 coming up. They'll go with 3 wide. McKinney in the backfield to the right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Fires, complete near side, looking to get to the first down marker, and he does, up to the 30-yard line before he's hauled down. That was number 1, Tay Andrews, on the reception, and a first down for the Lions.
Michael Tomaselli on the stop for the Panthers.
As Lockhart looks to the sideline for the play.
Just a little bit, he looked like kind of like a little soft screen, but it was a past the line of scrimmage, but he had 3 blockers out in front of him.
Out of the gun here, takes the snap. Going to give it to McKinney up the middle. Looking to fight his way for some yards, but a good job by that Panther defense to clog up the middle. Limits him to a short gain only.
Tarvin and Bullard on the stop for Medina Valley.
Ashton Dickens, number 11, is their quarterback.
Maybe give him 2, maybe.
It'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Lions at the 32-yard line. 6:14 to play, first quarter. No score yet in the ball game. Dickens takes the snap. Going to hand it off, coming left side, number 31 in around. And he's going to get a first down up to the 40, across the 40 to the 41-yard lines where they'll spot him. Picked up 9 yards and a first down for the Lions.
Tomaselli and Chavez for Medina Valley.
That was Deontay Jackson on the carry.
Little sweep there, and when Johnson got the corner, he got the first down.
A couple of first downs here for the Lions already on this drive, looking to try to keep it going. We'll see if the Panthers can step up here and force a punt. Takes that snap, hands it off. McKinney, no, he's looking to throw. He rolls out, complete up to the 46. Tries to spin around up to the 47-yard line as that was Andrews on the reception.
Good open field stop there by Bubba Solis. Did not let him get any yards after the catch. Good job of wrapping up out in the open.
And now back to the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down and 4. Dickens looks to the sideline, changes up the play. McKinney to the left. They're looking to throw. They swing it to McKinney, left side, cuts it up the field, gets close to midfield. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down.
Joe Tarvin on the stop there for Medina Valley. Just a little swing pass out of the backfield. Good job right now Jared, Medina Valley's tackling in space.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Third down and a yard to go here from midfield. Takes the snap, gives it up the middle, and he's going to get the first down. Second effort that time. They met him in the hole.
Come on, blow the whistle.
Got that second push, and he gets down to the 46-yard line of Medina Valley, and it'll be a first down.
Bullard and Chavez getting up from the pile, but on the first effort, he did not have it.
No, he got stood up in the hole and then kept his feet driving and managed to push forward.
Well, that was only because the big offensive lineman got behind him. I hate that when they put that in there where you can aid a runner like that.
Yep.
I just want him to blow the whistle.
Yeah, and it used to not be a thing.
Nope.
Notre Dame got screwed on it one year.
At the goal line.
Takes that snap. They give it up the middle here on a little, it's like a shovel pass, but it wasn't. I mean, they flipped it forward to the slot man coming around. That was number 31, Jackson.
You got 34 on the stop there, Caden Keller for Medina Valley.
Picks up 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up. Ball at the 44 of Medina Valley. 3:05 to play here in the quarter. Takes the snap. Going to keep it himself. Dickens looking to bounce it outside. He turns the corner to the 40, and he's pushed out of bounds. Not a lot going, but he does get about 3 yards.
Good job by Michael Tomaselli forcing him out of bounds. Another third down and medium.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Dickens out of the gun, but he's going to have 2 backs. And they'll send a man in motion. The ball goes over Dickens' head on the snap, and Medina Valley, I don't know if they fell on top of it. Nonetheless, it'll be 4th down if they didn't. We'll see what the call is, and looks like Lockhart got back on top of it, but a loss of about 10 yards.
Yeah, that was Hopkins, number 8, jumping on that loose ball. Panthers are going to get a punt effort here coming by Lockhart.
Yeah, and, that pushed him out of 4-down territory right there.
And Jared, that really wasn't a bad snap. That was right at the quarterback's shoulders. I think he was looking ahead.
Yeah.
I think that was going to just basically be a quarterback draw up the middle.
Yeah.
He was looking where he was going before he took care of the football.
Tomaselli standing back around his own 9. Takes a snap, and it was almost blocked, and they fake it. He's going to try to run to the outside. Tarvin drags him down behind midfield, and it's going to be Medina Valley football. I don't think that was a design.
No, Bullard came untouched.
Yeah, and he'd have blocked that, and the punter did all he could. He pulled it down, but then he decided to run instead of boot it away, and Tarvin drags him down from behind, and it's going to be Medina Valley football on a turnover on downs, and it'll be 1st and 10 Panthers in Lockhart territory.
That is a great job of discipline on special teams. A lot of times Joe Tarvin would have been, not Joe Tarvin, but the other team would have been peeling back on the block. He made sure that the punter punted the ball or did something else.
Yeah.
Great job of staying at home for the Panthers. Good field position.
So here's Rash. Going to give it off up the left side, cuts it up the field, and he pushes forward for about 4 yards. That was Reza on the carry on the end around.
Big number 66 on the stop there.
Minute 13 and counting to go, first quarter. Still no score in this ball game.
Diego Sosa.
Picked up 6 yards there on that carry. It's 2nd down and 4 coming up here for Medina Valley. Is it just me, Maury, or does this stadium look dark to you? Like
it
there's
looks
not
dark.
Not as much light.
No, there's no. Yeah, it looks dark out on the field. It looks dark.
That's what I mean. Reza in motion again. This time they give it up the middle. Guerrero, who plows forward. He's going to be close to a 1st down, probably about a yard shy, but it's 3rd down and 1, and you're in 4-down territory here.
Yep, 55 on the stop there for the Lions.
And that's what you need for the Panthers here on 3rd and 1. Now, Maury, everybody's thinking it. You can't have those laps of error
pre-snap.
Here. Yeah, can't.
They're going to give Medina Valley a 1st down here, so good job, good hard running. 55 brought him down. That was Riley Owen.
It looked like that was not as close to that as what we thought. And that was a great job by Rash to not fumble that football because I don't know if he thought he was giving it at the last minute.
Or if Guerrero may have hung on to it too long. But
that ball almost popped out.
Yes, it did.
And you'll take the loss of a yard there instead of a turnover.
And what a quick, rapid first quarter.
And that is the end of the first quarter. And your score after 0-0 here in Lockhart. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in a moment.
The best savings of the year are at Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Over 500 vehicles available with low upfront posted pricing and 1.9% financing for 72 months. A 2022 Colorado Crew Cab is posted at $32,999, or a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $38,999.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
We're back here at Lockhart, Medina Valley with the ball here, 2nd down and 12, and Rash going to keep it himself up the middle, and he's got room across the 20, down to about the 16, 17-yard line, and a first down for Medina Valley on the first play of the second quarter.
Jesse L. Buttress on the stop, but Rash took him for a ride of about 7 yards. Panthers inside the red zone. Finish.
Yes, got to finish here. Rash in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers here. Takes the snap. Going to give to Guerrero, and this time he's going to get stopped in the backfield.
Hopkins on the stop.
And so the Panthers will only pick up maybe a yard on the play. It's no gain. They're going to bring up 2nd down and 10. As that's the first time Guerrero's been stopped. They'll come to the line. Guerrero the lone back to the right of Rash. 2 wide receivers, 1 on each side here. Takes that snap, gives to Guerrero, and again he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard on the play. We'll see where they mark him. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Number 66 on the stop there for the Lions.
3rd down and 11. Diego Sosa. .10:24 to play in the half. No score yet, but 3rd and 11 here for the Panthers. Out of the pistol here, Guerrero behind Rash, 3 wide receivers. Now they'll empty the backfield. Rash going to run it himself, spins around, and he's taken down. Lost a yard on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And if I'm Medina Valley here, Mar, you got to kick the field goal.
Yeah, you got to get the points on the board. Number 21 responsible there, Joseph Duran for the Lions.
It's 4th down and 12. Ball's at the 19. It'll be a 36-yard attempt, but they're not going to try it. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun, Rash. Sends a man in motion, takes the snap. Looking to throw, steps up in the pocket under pressure, rolling out right, throws to the end zone, touchdown Medina Valley as he finds a man wide open in the back. That's Tristan Hill with the touchdown reception. He was wide open in the end zone, and what happened there is when Rash went up to run the football, it drew everybody forward, and Hill was still running his route. Good job by Rash to have his eyes downfield. Touchdown Medina Valley, they lead 6-0.
Keep the play going with his feet.
It's Padilla on to try to tack on the extra point. Solis the holder. Kick is up. It is a low one, but he drills it through with 9:26 to play in the first half. Your new score, Medina Valley 7, Lockhart nothing, and we'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
We're back here at Lockhart as Tarvin has it teed up, ready to boot it away. Back deep to receive is McKinney.
31, 5, and 4.
And Tarvin's just going to boot it high in the air. It's going to hit the ground at the 25, be picked up by McKinney. He starts upfield to the 25, looking for some running room, tries to turn the corner at the 30, 35,
ouch!
And he's pushed out of bounds.
DJ McCulley with a big hit on the sidelines there for Medina Valley, just took the return man completely out. What a hit there by McCulley.
And we'll see how Lockhart responds. And here's the Lockhart offense on the field. 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line to start the drive. They trail 7-0. Dixon going to try to get outside here on a quarterback keeper, and he's going to get a couple of yards up to the 40. Looks like they'll give him 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Chavez and Bullard on the stop there. Chavez would not allow him to get to the corner. Turned him back into the teeth of the defense.
Dickens out of the pistol here. McKinney behind him. Dickens looking to throw. Steps up, fires right side. That's going to be complete. And he steps out of bounds. Completed it up to the 47-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down. Picks up 9 yards on the play.
That was Ramirez on the coverage. Number 1 with the catch for the Lockhart Lions for a 1st down.
It's Tay Andrews. He's caught about 3 passes already tonight. Dickens in the pistol again. Takes a snap. Now he's going to look to run it himself, and he gets through the defense, and he gets to the outside to the 40, 35, 20, and he steps out of bounds around the 19-yard line. We'll see where they spot him.
Tomaselli finally running him out of bounds, but that showed the burst that Dickens has. When he got to the sidelines, Jared, he just turned on another gear.
And he gets to the 18 is where they'll spot him. It'll be 1st and 10 Lockhart. That's their biggest gain of the night. And that was just one missed tackle there, and he got in some open space and was able to turn on the afterburners because he's got some speed.
Yeah, he showed the quickness there on the sidelines.
Dickens in the gun, McKinney to his right. 1st and 10 from the Panther 18. Dickens to throw, swings it left side, makes the catch, and he's taken down at the 25-yard line.
Great play by Bubba Solis out in space. Beautiful job there by number 11 for the Panthers. And, Jared, if he don't make that stop, it goes for a long ways.
It was Deontay Jackson on the reception. 7:57 to play here in the first half. Brings up 2nd down and about 17. Looking to throw. Dickens sets up, fires right side. He's got a man, makes the catch, but he's going to get turned. The ball comes out. Ball was loose on the sideline, and I think it's Medina Valley football. I couldn't tell if they jumped on it or if it went out of bounds first, but the Panthers jump on the football, and a big turnover for the Panther defense.
Tomaselli comes sliding in there and picked it up before it got to the sideline. So a great job, good hit out there on the edge, It was Solis, Tymir Garrett on the stick there, and Tomaselli come flying in and got the ball for it, went out of bounds. We said the defense needed to get the turnovers. They just turned the ball over inside the red zone or close to the red zone.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Medina Valley at their own 24-yard line to start the drive. Rash out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, going to give it. Guerrero puts his foot in the ground, made a man miss, gets upfield across the 30 to the 32-yard line, picks up about 9 yards on the play.
Tristan Amos on the stop there for the Lions. Good, hard running. I tell you what, Guerrero has, since he's been put in there and been given the ball, Jared, he has just been phenomenal out there.
He sure has.
I mean, not too many times does he go down on first contact.
No, he runs hard. He keeps his legs churning. 2nd down and 2 here. It was an 8-yard pickup on 1st down. They'll send Reza in motion. They're going to give it to him left side. Tries to turn upfield. And
Fumble!
I think he put the ball on the ground, and I think Lockhart's going to have this.
Number 31, Jackson's going to come up with the ball.
Yep. Lockhart has it. So Medina Valley turns it right back over 2 plays later, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Lockhart from the Panther 31-yard line.
Jackson forced a fumble. Hopkins came up with it, number 8. So right there, the Panthers give it right back. Wow.
And here comes that Lockhart offense on the field. 6:48 to play here in the first half. 7-0 Medina Valley leading, but Lockhart with the football again. We'll see if that Panther defense is up to the task once again with a short field to work with now. Dickens to throw. Steps up, under pressure. Now he's going to throw toward the end zone. Goes up, and it's incomplete through the hands of Andrews. And he actually had a shot to make that catch as it went through his hands.
Ramirez, good coverage. And, Jared, I am glad that he threw that ball, because if he tucks it and runs, there is 20 yards of open field, because all the receivers were running deep patterns. If he gets by the initial line of scrimmage, he has a lot of room. And actually, when he stepped up, I thought that's what he was going to do.
Yeah, I did too. And you're right, Maury. If he takes off, and that's just his eyes were down the field because that was the play that was called. But
had a flag here thrown by the line judge on Medina Valley's side.
Sideline it.
I'm not sure. The head official has not. But it looks like they're going to march the ball back against Lockhart, because they're pointing towards the Lockhart side of the line of scrimmage here.
Illegal substitution.
So that'll
No, that was ineligible downfield is what they called it.
So that'll still be first down. It's not a loss of down.
No, it was ineligible downfield.
Okay.
And so part of the thing is there, too, is he's giving the signals to the home side.
Well, and I keep thinking, we're going to see it, and we're not. Yeah. We're on the other side. Because we're sitting up here pregame, and I'm trying to figure out what the insignia is in the middle of the field.
2 L's.
It's 2 L's, but it looks like 2 7s for us over here.
Dickens takes the snap, runs a trap play. McKinney up the middle with some room. Gets to the outside, and he's going to have a first down and some more up to the about 16, 17-yard line before he's ridden out of bounds.
He's going to get enough for the first down and then some.
Yep.
Drugged down by Tomaselli, but that was just a little draw play there.
Picked up 17 yards, and it's going to be first down and 10 for the Lions. And actually, I think there's a penalty here against Lockhart.
A block downfield, maybe?
I didn't see a flag.
I didn't see one either, but is it going to be after the play? Because they're going
that was they're marking it off from the end of the run.
Yeah, from the end of the run. But it's a 10-yard. It's going to probably a holding and a spot foul.
Yeah.
So they're going to give him positive yards, but this has got to be second down. Right?
No, it'll still be first down.
Well, it's still okay.
Because it's a spot foul.
Okay, yeah.
So he still ends up getting about 7 or 8 yards out of this, but it's first down and 7. Takes the snap. They give it right side to Jackson, and he trips over his own man trying to get to the outside, and he loses a yard on the play.
That was tackled by the 28-yard line.
As Deontay Jackson loses a yard, it's going to bring up third down.
Second. See, now,
oh, yeah.
now you got.
Go.
I messed you up a while ago because we ran first down twice, didn't we? Or
yep.
Yeah.
6 minutes to play here in the first half. It's 2nd down and 7 coming up here.
Panthers need a big defensive stand here.
Ball at the 28-yard line of Medina Valley. Dickens gives to McKinney up the middle. He's bottled up as he gets to about the 25-yard line. Picks up 2 or 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up third, and looks like 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Lions.
Tarvin and Bullard on the stop for Medina Valley.
So 3rd down and 4 here for the Lions. Probably 4-down territory for them. Dickens gives it up the middle. First man through. That's number 21 on the carry. He only gets about a yard. That's Joseph Duran.
Yeah, he ran right into the teeth, right into Bullard and Garrett on the stop for Medina Valley. Fillinger also in there.
They give him 2 yards. It's 4th and 2, and they come to the line in the I. Dickens under center. Trying to draw Medina Valley offside there. Now he looks to the sideline. Goes back under center. Takes the snap, tries the quarterback sneak, and he didn't get it.
I think he's going to get it by a little bit.
No, he needed 2 yards. It's going to be close. Well, it depends on the spot, but I don't think he got it.
Well, where the guy on the other side's got it lined up, I think he's going to have it by about half a football. Yep.
Yep.
It wasn't the guy on our side.
No,
it was on the far side that
yeah.
the coaches had an earful.
Well, and he's the one who has to spot it.
Right, because it's on that hash. Yep.
So 1st and 10 for Lockhart as they survive there on 4th down with the quarterback sneak. Dickens looking to run. Left side, turns it up the field. He gets knocked down around the 16, 17-yard line.
Bubba Solis and Keller on the stop there for Medina Valley.
4:25 to play in the first half. Still 7-0 Medina Valley. Been a very, very quick half so far. Lockhart back to the line of scrimmage here, out of the gun. McKinney to the left to Dickens. They send Jackson in motion right to left. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. It's supposed to be a screen. Now he's going to roll out. Dickens gets away from run, pulls it down, and he just runs out of bounds. Maybe got a yard or 2 on the play. Good job by the Panthers with coverage downfield, though.
Bullard and Chavez running him out of bounds. And, Jared, we've seen that's really not Dickens' strong point. He's throwing the ball. It's running. I kind of think that Lockhart may have tried to outsmart themselves there with that play call.
It's going to be 3rd down and 4 here for the Lions. Again, probably still in 4-down territory.
One would think so.
Dickens in the shotgun, 4 wide. Takes the snap, going to run it right side. Designed run, and he gets free for the first down, and he's going to be close to the end zone. Looks like they'll spot him at the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Keller with a touchdown-saving tackle. Drug him down, but it's going to be inside the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Under 3.5 to go here in the first half.
Quarterback sneak up the middle, touchdown. Dickens.
They get under center quickly and just go on the touch, basically, and he just puts it right into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, Jared, he didn't even go under and look at it. He just tapped the center, and they were gone.
And that's going to be pending an extra point now. Right now it's 7-6. Number 10, Hunter Dunn, the kicker. And the kick is up, and it is good. Just snuck it in that right upright. So with 3:26 to play in the first half, your score, Medina Valley 7, Lockhart 7. We'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in just a moment.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Welcome back here to Lockhart. 7-7 with 3:26 to play in the first half. As Dunn has it teed up here. Tomaselli and Reza back deep to receive. The only kickoff he's done tonight, he kicked straight out of bounds. We'll see what they do here. Runs up. It's a high end-over-end kick. Fair catch called for by Solis, and he makes it at the 33-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Panthers. So we know Lockhart will get the ball to start the second half. Yep. So it would be nice if the Panthers could get a lead here and go into halftime with a little bit of a cushion.
Fumbled on their last possession. They had that big turnover and then gave it right back to Lockhart. And unfortunately, you only had a 32-yard field to work with. But we'll see what the Panthers can do here. Starting at their own 33-yard line. They'll send a man in motion. Rash to throw. Runs out of time. Now he's scrambling. Still eyes downfield. Now he's just going to throw it away. Rash took a pretty good knock at the end of that
Tristan
play.
Amos was very, very close to getting a late flag thrown on him.
Yeah, roughing the passer there, but didn't get it. Falls incomplete, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Good job by Rash there to buy time. He kept that play alive with his feet and then just nowhere to go with it downfield. Good coverage by the Lions.
Did the smart thing, though, and not try to force anything. Live to see another down.
2nd and 10 here. 3 wide out. They'll send a man in motion. Rash keeps it. Tries to get to the outside. Gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and he's taken down. Looks like they'll spot him at the 35. A pickup of only 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 here for the Panthers.
Yeah, that was Joseph Duran once again.
And there's 3 minutes left here. Just under 3 minutes to play. Lockhart with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. You're Medina Valley here. You need to pick this first down up. 3rd and 8 here. 3 wide. Takes the snap. Rash to throw with time. Fires over the middle. Complete. First down to Tristan Hill across midfield to the 48-yard line of Lockhart. Picks up 18 yards on the play and a first down for the Panthers.
Just cut it right in front of Daniel Morales. Knew where he needed to go. Got 3 yards past the sticks needed. Stretches the chains. Panthers first down.
2 receptions now for Hill tonight. 2.5 to play. Rash in the gun, 3 wide. Takes the snap. He's going to run it himself, looking for some room. As he pushes his way to the 45-yard line, that's where he's taken down. Picks up 3 yards on the play. So they'll give him 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Deontay Jackson leading the charge there, along with Hopkins for the Lions.
Back to the line of scrimmage here are the Panthers. Rash takes a snap. He wants to throw. Fires over the middle. Did he make that catch?
It hit the ground,
no,
I believe.
That's going to hit the ground, I believe.
It wasn't because DJ McCulley didn't go down and try to get that one. The ball was a little underthrown.
Yep.
But McCulley went with it. It just got it right off the top of the grass or the top of the turf.
He's going to bring up 3rd and 6. But he had him open right there. I mean, that was – McCulley made a good effort to try to make that catch.
Yes, he did.
Rezo come into the ball game for the Panthers. 3rd and 6 coming up here. Ball at the Lockhart 45. Minute 40 to play. Clock stopped there. 3 wide out to the right. Takes the snap. Looking to throw left side. Reza makes the catch. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds after a 2-yard pickup.
Clock will stay running. Number 12 running him out of bounds along with number 9. That's Morales and Garcia.
And they're going to send Tarvin out for the punt on 4th down and 4. And Lockhart takes a timeout. And they should. With 1:23 left, they have 2 remaining now. After that, they want to try to score here before the end of this half.
Well, if you can get Dickens or get number 3, I guess it's Dickens is the quarterback, but you get the running back also. McKinney out in space, and we saw that they could eat up a lot of yardage quickly. So, this is the situation now, Jared, where you got to keep everything in front of you, and you got to make sure you tackle in space.
Yep, you're exactly right, Maury.
You've played a great first half. You're even with the Lockhart Lions, and that's not a bad thing if you take this into halftime tied.
No, and it's been just a running attack here. We've seen a few passes here and there, but it's been a game of the running games for both these teams so far.
It's being decided in the trenches now.
And we're not even an hour into this ball game, and there's only 1:23 to go in the first half.
We got the offense. Maybe we're going to have a little pooch kick here.
Panthers looking to go for it here, and they take the snap. Rash to throw. Fires over the middle, complete. That should have been pass interference anyway, but Hill slips free and gets down inside the 25. So Coach Chris was going to punt. Lockhart took the timeout, and he said, no, let's go for it here, guys. And they pick up a first down.
Tristan Hill just ran a little crossing pattern right in front of Morales. A good throw and a great catch. Panthers still alive here.
First down and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line. Rash out of the gun, 3 wide.
We moved.
Snap, and there's going to be a false start against the Panthers.
The left side of the line jumped a little bit prematurely. And, Jared, do you think if they wouldn't have called a timeout that we would have not run out Joe Tarvin? I think because they called a timeout.
No, he had already run Tarvin out there before they called the timeout.
Right,
he was already on his way
I know,
out.
but do you think after the timeout, if they wouldn't,
no, he'd have
they made up their mind after that timeout. We were going for it.
Yeah, no, if they don't call that timeout, Medina Valley punts the football.
I think so. So be careful what you ask for, right?
Yeah. And I think the Panthers took this timeout. 57.9 seconds to go here in the opening half. A 7-7 tie. The Panthers will have it 1st and 15. The ball's going to be at the 30, looks like the 29-yard lines where it's spotted. Make it the 27 is where they'll spot the football. It's hard to tell when you're on the opposite side of the field because everything's changed. You're used to looking across at the down markers where you can openly see where it's at.
Well, we've had the convenience of being at home for the last 5 weeks in a row.
And we're usually on the home side anyway.
Yep.
Takes that snap. They're going to hand it to Reza into round left side on the reverse.
Oh, my.
He gets beaten in the backfield by, that's 31 Jackson on the tackle.
No, that was number 3, wasn't it,
no,
Ramos?
It was 31 Jackson.
Wow, he closed that gap quick. Wow. I thought Reza had room around the end, and 31 closed that up big time. What a open field tackle. My. Deontay Jackson just might have saved this possession drive here against the Panthers because wow.
43 seconds left in the half. It's going to bring up 2nd down in about 17. Rash out of the shotgun here, out of the timeout. Takes a snap. Rash to throw. With time, sets up, fires right side. He's got Reza wide open. Touchdown, Medina Valley.
Busted coverage in the secondary. Reza just split the seam. Wide open. Panthers take the lead.
13-7 now. A 27-yard touchdown pass to Reza, who was wide open on a post route over the middle of the field. And here's Padilla to try to tack on the extra point. 36 seconds to play. Solis the holder. High snap, but he gets it down. It's blocked by Lockhart, and they're going to try to pick it up, and he falls on top of it. Number 12 ended up with the football. That was Daniel Morales. I couldn't see who came through to block it, but he came off the right side of the line. Got in there to block that extra point.
Was number 12 Morales?
No, he's the one who picked it up.
He's the one who picked it up?
Yeah,
okay.
He's the one who picked it up at the end, but it was a single-digit number that blocked it. I want to say it was number 6, Trey Brown.
We're going to go over because they were offside, so we're going to re-kick this.
But see, and I don't see.
He came from that side.
I know, but I haven't seen a flag come out yet.
Well, I see it laying there now, right in front of the official.
And see, I said earlier, it's dark on this football field.
Yes, it is.
It's very dark on this field. I remember that from 3 years ago when we were here, we said the same thing. And they will get to re-kick it from about a yard closer. And this is Tarvin going to do the kicking now. And Tarvin boots it up, a high kick that will go through. And that is huge for the Panthers because that extra point can make or break you at the end of the game.
Extra points matter a lot here.
In this game against Lockhart.
At this field. So, good job by Medina Valley stretching that, or not stretching, but grabbing the lead before half.
When we came here 3 years ago, it was a blocked extra point that was run back by Medina Valley for 2 points. It ended up being the difference in that ball game.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I believe it was Mikey Tomaselli who was the man that ran it back.
Yep. And so the Panthers will boot this one away. There's 36 seconds to play here in the first half. Tarvin will tee it up at the 40. You got Jackson back deep to receive. McKinney, one of the – and there's a high kick by Tarvin that is fielded at the 18-yard line. They'll try to get some room out of it. That's Tay Andrews with the football. He gets up to the 30, 35, and then he's gang tackled by the Panthers at the 34-yard line is where they'll spot him.
McCulley and Tomaselli on the stop there for Medina Valley.
27 seconds to play. And we'll see what Lockhart elects to do here. If they want to try to throw the football and get some yardage, they do still have one timeout remaining. As they'll come out here, 1st and 10, ball at the 34. Takes a snap. Dickens wants to throw. Fires right side, and he just threw that into the sideline there.
Yeah, that one.
If you're trying
and he threw it quickly. Didn't even let anybody even try to get open.
Well, and I know what he was doing. We saw him do it earlier. He's trying to throw an out route to the sideline, but he's putting way too much air under the football. He's not getting it there. 22 seconds to go. 4 wide here. Now they'll empty the backfield. Dickens on a quarterback draw. Looking for some running room up across the 35 to the 40. Turns the corner, and he falls forward to the 45. The clock will stop for the first down.
Tripped up by Seth Bullard.
13.9 to go. They do put the points up here on this scoreboard.
Why?
I don't know.
You can't. It's not like in basketball where you can get a shot off with point something. I've never understood that.
They've used their last time out.
Never understood that in football.
No, they'll let you here. If it says .2 on that clock, I guarantee you they'll let them snap the football.
Shouldn't.
No, they shouldn't. But I promise they will. What? Otherwise they shouldn't have that on the scoreboard.
They shouldn't have it on there.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. Period. But that's me.
And that's home field cooking here.
That could come back to bite you, too.
Yep.
Just like that timeout they called.
Yeah. The Lockhart will come out of the timeout here. It'll be 1st down and 10. The ball spotted at the 36-yard line. Make it the 46-yard line of Lockhart. And with no timeouts now, Maury, do you try to catch Medina Valley off guard here and try to run it for 10 yards and get out of bounds, or do you throw it downfield here?
I don't think you can risk another running play.
No, they're going to throw it. And Dickens is going to get, well, he got away from trouble. He should have been sacked. Now he's going to try to run. He's going to have a 1st down, and he gets taken down with 1.9 seconds.
Oh, come on. This is that .9. This blows my mind.
Well, they're going to run the clock as soon as the ball's set for play.
Yeah, they have no timeouts left. But why would you even stop it?
So apparently they did. So it showed they had 1 timeout left on that board. And they just took one while ago. They should have been out of them. They've taken – how did they –
I don't know, but I don't understand this .9.
So they don't have any timeouts left now, but they'll have 1 play left with 0.9 seconds to go.
Now, I'm not going to say it.
No, what?
How do you stop it with 0.9 seconds?
Dickens will be in the shotgun here. They're going to empty the backfield. They've got 43 yards to go. Dickens trying to buy time with his feet, looking downfield, and he's going to run it now, and he's going to get dragged down for a gain of maybe a yard on the play, but that's going to end the first half of play. And your score at the break, Medina Valley leading Lockhart 14-7. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the halftime. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric Cooperative, and we'll continue in a moment.
The best savings of the year are at Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Over 500 vehicles available with low upfront posted pricing and 1.9% financing for 72 months. A 2022 Colorado Crew Cab is posted at $32,999, or a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $38,999. Plus special pricing for all teachers, military, and first responders. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Double T Outfitters offers deer, dove, turkey, quail, and exotic hunts in Southwest Texas on over 20,000 low-fenced acres. They facilitate professional guide services, lodging, and fantastic meals while providing the best in Southwest hunting. Contact Double T Outfitters to find out details about their current package hunts. Contact owner Brett Ferguson at 210-413-1597 or online at doubleThunting.com.
The best savings of the year are at Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Over 500 vehicles available with low upfront posted pricing and 1.9% financing for 72 months. A 2022 Colorado Crew Cab is posted at $32,999, or a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $38,999. Plus special pricing for all teachers, military, and first responders. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back here to Lockhart. At halftime, Medina Valley leading the Lions 14-7 as the Panthers scored first in this ball game. They were forced to punt on their opening possession, forced Lockhart to do the same, and then Medina Valley they forced them to punt, but the punt never got away as it almost got blocked by Bullard coming up the middle, and then Tarvin was able to haul down the punter for a turnover on downs, basically. And the Panthers were able to go down, scored on a touchdown pass to Tristan Hill from Nick Rash, as the Panthers went up 7-0. Lockhart would then take the next possession. They drive downfield. They get down to about the 24-yard line, and then they fumbled it. The Panthers recovered, and then 2 plays later, the Panthers gave it right back to them. Lockhart was able to score on a quarterback sneak by Dickens on a 1-yard sneak. Put it in the end zone, tied it at 7. But then before the half, the Panthers were facing 4th down, and they were going to punt it away. Lockhart called timeout, wanting to preserve as much clock as they could with about 1:20 to go. Medina Valley decided, hey, we're going to send our guys back out there on the field, picked up the first down, later on scored to Reza, touchdown pass to Reza, and the Panthers end up going on top 14-7 before halftime.
So the first lead in district play for the Panthers, and it's a 14-7 lead here at Lockhart. And we mentioned in the pregame how important these last 3 games are, and to get this, if the Panthers can hold on or increase this lead and come away here with a victory, it'd be a big, big positive for the playoff push, because these last 3 games are very, very important. It's going to predict whether Medina Valley makes the playoffs or not. And right now, Jared, you had a good game plan coming in. Coach Chris talked about it a little bit at the coaches show that, we got to finish, and that's what the motto kind of has been all week. And so far, the Panthers have executed the way they've needed to, made the plays when they've needed to on offense, and the defense have made the plays when they needed to. And just got to play another clean 24 minutes of football, and the Panthers can come out of here with their first win in district play.
Yeah, and we saw the Top Cats performed a second ago. Medina Valley's band did not make the trip here. I don't know if they've got any kind of contest tomorrow is the reason they didn't come or what. I don't know why the band didn't come, but no band here for the Panthers. So you're seeing Lockhart's dance team now, and then you'll see their band play.
And what was surprising is, as usually you have your allotted time at halftime. Sometimes it's 24 minutes, sometimes it's 28, and they put all 28 minutes on the halftime clock, which is kind of surprising because the Panthers did not bring their band, and the Top Cats were only out there on the field for 2 performances, I believe, that didn't even take up 5 minutes or 4 minutes of the halftime clock. They're still over 20 minutes left to go, and the dancers for the Lockhart Lions are out on the field right now. The band is in the end zone getting ready to reach the field. But, Jed, if you are a Medina Valley fan, you couldn't have asked for a better first half of football. You've executed great on both sides of the ball. You take in a lead at halftime. You are going to surrender the ball to start the second half, which is, we've said it every time. The first 5 minutes of the second half dictates, and basically the first two possessions dictate what's going to go, what's happening. And in a quick first half, we're going to get you some scores from around the district and around the area, and I think Jared's looking those up right now, and I'll turn the mic back over to Jared Lucky.
Yep, so around the district right now, one of them, this doesn't surprise me, Floresville leading Tivy in the second quarter 35-21. There's still 5:32 to go in the second quarter.
A lot of scoring.
Yeah,
wow.
A lot of scoring. But it doesn't surprise me that Floresville's on top in that ball game.
No, it doesn't either.
Now, this is surprising to me. At halftime, Champion leading Alamo Heights 17-14. And that is surprising to me because I was not impressed with Bernie Champion's offense when they came to Medina Valley. And I was very impressed with Alamo Heights. But that's a rivalry game.
Well,
it's at Orem Stadium, and, it just kind of depends on if they came to play or not.
And if you think about the scenarios of how it's been the last 3 or 4 years, Medina Valley's defense has always played Bernie Champion tight, regardless of the record or anything. They've always played them tight and held them under their scoring average. So I am a little shocked. I thought Alamo Heights might have had the better of the two teams, but the rivalry game, that's what you expect. It's a close game, and it's still anybody's ball game.
Yeah, and let's see if I can get some scores from around the area here right now. Some teams, Medina Valley played John Jay earlier this year. They're getting beat by Brennan in the second quarter, 48-0.
Wow.
Brennan, number 13 in the state, though. I'm going to get some scores from up around here. Veterans Memorial leading New Braunfels Canyon 33-15 in the second quarter. Southwest Legacy leading Rio Grande City 14-0 after the first quarter. Wow. That's just a crazy score. So Falls City, who's number 7 in the state, they're leading Runge at halftime 47-0. Smithson Valley and Judson tied at 14 in the second quarter. I'm getting a lot of scores from up around this area because of where we're at, because it does it by
location.
Where your location is. Steele leading South San 49-0 in the second quarter. Fredericksburg trailing Canyon Lake 14-10 in the second quarter. Wimberley beating Navarro 3-0 in the second quarter.
That was one of the games of the week this week.
Divine leading Bandera in the second quarter 14-7. Bernie High School beating Somerset 20-14 at halftime.
That was another one of the games of the week to be paying attention to.
I have yet to see a Hondo score on here. That's what I was really looking for. But I keep going through them. Dilly trailing Stockdale 7-0. Shiner Comanches leading Weimer High School after the first quarter. It's 35-0. They haven't even had a down in the second quarter yet. That's crazy. You put up 35 points in a quarter. And they're 12-minute quarters. But yeah, I did not see a Hondo score on here. I don't know. Maybe they're off this week. I'm not sure.
That's what, averaging 2.5 points a minute?
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's pretty good.
But, yeah, just all the games at, other than that Floresville-Kerrville-Tivy game at halftime. We'll see if they've updated that score. 3:01 to go in the second, still 35-21, but Champion and Heights 17-14 Champion at the half. And then Medina Valley leading Lockhart.
Quick-moving game also.
Yeah, it is. But, Medina Valley had a good start to this half, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in a moment.
Garner Abstract and Land Company, the title company with professional service and a personal touch. Garner services real estate transactions, buying, selling, and construction loans for commercial and residential. They specialize in land development and farm and ranch. Garner, offering a commitment to professionalism, confidentiality, and personal service combined with the latest technology. Garner Abstract and Land Company will work to earn your trust. Garner Abstract and Land Company, 830-346-1367.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
The best savings of the year are at Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Over 500 vehicles available with low upfront posted pricing and 1.9% financing for 72 months. A 2022 Colorado Crew Cab is posted at $32,999, or a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $38,999. Plus special pricing for all teachers, military, and first responders. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Double T Outfitters offers deer, dove, turkey, quail, and exotic hunts in Southwest Texas on over 20,000 low-fenced acres. They facilitate professional guide services, lodging, and fantastic meals while providing the best in Southwest hunting. Contact Double T Outfitters to find out details about their current package hunts. Contact owner Brett Ferguson at 210-413-1597 or online at doubleThunting.com. Tondre Gwynn Funeral Home in Castroville, Texas, has been providing funeral services to families in the Medina Valley and surrounding areas for many generations. Tondre Gwynn Funeral Home is proud to support the broadcast by the Medina Valley Broadcast Network for the athletes and students participating in this event. Go Panthers! Tondre Gwynn Funeral Home, Castroville, Texas. You may view obituaries at Tondre, Tondre-Gwynn, Guinn.com, or visit the Facebook page of Tondre Gwynn Funeral Home to view funeral notices.
Garner Abstract and Land Company, the title company with professional service and a personal touch. Garner services real estate transactions, buying, selling, and construction loans for commercial and residential. They specialize in land development and farm and ranch. Garner, offering a commitment to professionalism, confidentiality, and personal service combined with the latest technology. Garner Abstract and Land Company will work to earn your trust. Garner Abstract and Land Company, 830-346-1367.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Welcome back here to Lockhart, Medina Valley, leading the Lions 14-7 at halftime. And, there's still about 10 minutes of halftime yet to go here. One of those things where they gave them 28 minutes for halftime, not something you're usually seeing. Most of the time they give them 24 minutes. Every now and then they'll give them that long one, but long halftime here today. But that first half went very quickly. I mean, we're an hour and 18 minutes into this game, and we're halfway through halftime already, over halfway through the halftime. So quick game so far. The drive up here wasn't too bad. College football back in full swing tomorrow, and I got to give a shout-out to my alma mater, UTSA, number 24, ranked for the first time in the top 25, going to Louisiana Tech tomorrow to take on Louisiana Tech down there.
Ain't they the Raging Cajuns?
No, that's Louisiana.
Lafayette?
Yeah.
So these are the Texters?
No, I don't remember what they're called. Which is weird for me because I usually know every.
I know. That's why you're drawing a blank. You're scaring me.
Yeah. But nonetheless, they're ranked for the first time. But there's a lot of. I think there's some pretty good games going on tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, there is.
But then hopefully the Astros can close out their game tonight. They're leading 1-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Hopefully they won't be playing tomorrow night.
And there was a big game last night in the college. One of the unbeatens took it on the chin. Appalachian State took down the Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina.
Did they really?
Yes,
Yep.
They sure did with a late second field goal. So one undefeated team and one team's hopes of the playoff championship series, if they would have stayed undefeated, has been dashed. So
they wouldn't have been in the playoff anyway.
I know, but they were undefeated. They still had the aura. So, but, Jared, I think keys to this second half for the Panthers, you got to keep tackling in space, which they have done a great job tonight. Not many missed tackles. I can't remember hardly any at all. And the tackles that they have made are the ones that usually have cost us big chunk plays, but the Panthers have been able. Bubba Solis has made some great tackles out in space. So has Seth Bullard, and that's what you need. You need some guys to step up, and they're showing it right now that hey, the season's not all a loss. You make the playoffs, everybody goes in with the same record. There's only one team that's going to be standing at the end, and that's the team that wins their last game. Everybody else is going home. So you got your whole season in front of you, and you're off to a great start here. The first 24 minutes have been exactly what the Panthers needed to take a lead into halftime. Floresville won the toss, deferred to the second half. So Lockhart, so they will get the ball to start the second half. And if you see the intensity come out as you did in the first quarter by the Panthers and take care of business and send a 3-and-out, Jared, that would go a long ways to the remaining 20 minutes of the ball game.
Yeah, and for Lockhart, when you look at their side of things here, Medina Valley's basically said, we've heard about your running game. We've they have really committed to stopping that and making Dickens have to beat him through the air, which he has not shown that he can do tonight. I think that's got to be Medina Valley's game plan also in that second half, is say, you're not going to get loose. You might break a couple of decent runs against us, but we're going to contain you. We're going to keep you, in third down, and you're going to have to beat us through the air, which he has not shown he can do yet.
Well, and if you just look at the passing chart, Jared, of Dickens' throws, he has basically only thrown one pass in front of the line of scrimmage that he's completed.
Yep.
And that was on our sidelines on that third down pass play where he threw that little bubble screen.
Yep.
But it was past the line of scrimmage where they had three blockers out there. They enabled to keep the drive alive, but then after that is when the punt blunder came, that next series. But other than that, it's been the swing passes back behind the line of scrimmage. He hasn't completed anything of any length of yardage down the field.
And he only threw one good pass down the field, and that was the one that what's his name, Andrews, probably should have caught in the end zone early in the football game.
Well, and that
went through his hands.
And
but
Ramirez was in front of him, though, and made him throw over him.
Yeah, no, he made a good play on it, but he had a shot to make the catch. But other than that, he's thrown some out routes and stuff that he's just putting a lot of air under. They look like rainbows. And on those passes like that, you've got to get the ball out there quickly. And if you give any time to the defender to close, they're going to make sure that those plays can't get made.
Yep. And that pass you were talking about was the only one that he's thrown with any type of
zip
velocity, any type of zip, anything that looked like a line drive. Even the other pass that he did complete that I talked about was one that he just floated up in the air. So the one pass that he did throw with authority was incomplete. Other than that, he hasn't shown, and that's what Coach Cripps said. He's really not going to beat you through the air. The way he's going to beat you is with his legs. And I think you're going to see a lot of more RPOs out of Dickens here in this second half. And I think he's going to be the key to the offense. He's going to make it or break it for the Lions.
Yeah, and I think for Medina Valley, the big thing is if you got to get that stop on the opening possession. If you can get the ball back, if you can methodically drive the ball downfield against these guys like you did in the first half, you're going to wear their defense down, and that's what the Panthers need to do.
And 2 scores ahead would be big.
Big time here in this game. We're going to go ahead and take one more break, and then we'll come back with the second half as both teams about to come back out on the field. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit! I mean, I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right! Swiping now!
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925 with one simple goal, to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC. Double T Outfitters offers deer, dove, turkey, quail, and exotic hunts in Southwest Texas on over 20,000 low-fenced acres. They facilitate professional guide services, lodging, and fantastic meals while providing the best in Southwest hunting. Contact Double T Outfitters to find out details about their current package hunts. Contact owner Brett Ferguson at 210-413-1597 or online at doublethunting.com. Peerless Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
The best savings of the year are at Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Over 500 vehicles available with low upfront posted pricing and 1.9% financing for 72 months. A 2022 Colorado Crew Cab is posted at $32,999, or a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $38,999. Plus special pricing for all teachers, military, and first responders. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back here to Lockhart as both teams come back out on the field for the second half. As Lockhart will get the football to start this half, and we're about ready to get it going. 14-7 Medina Valley leading. Panthers trying to get that first district win, and we'll see if they can hang on here for 24 more minutes in this ballgame.
Going to be an exciting 24 minutes.
Yep.
It was an exciting 24 minutes before.
And it might be a fast one again.
Well,
if they keep running the ball the way they did.
I'll take the same output,
14-7
in the second half. That would be a 28-14 win.
Yep.
Just keep the intensity. Let's finish, Panthers. Let's finish.
And so Panthers will send Tarvin out there to tee it up. He'll tee it up at the 40-yard line. Medina Valley has not kicked it deep yet tonight. They've been kicking it to the front two in that back line.
So we're ready for the second half. Kickoff is sponsored by whom, Jared?
Garner Abstract and Land, along with Rancher's Title. They sure got their money's worth last week.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately,
it wasn't the Panthers that were giving them the support.
A lot of kickoffs in that first half, though. And Tarvin's got it teed up now. Jackson and Andrews back, and they will squib it. It's going to go out of bounds.
So they will get the ball on the 35-yard line. So good starting field position here for the Lions on the 35.
Yeah, and we'll see that Lockhart offense come out here for the first time in the second
half. They are
going
to mark it off now, the penalty, because the ball went out on the 35, so they're going to mark off the 5 yards for the penalty, so it'll be out to the 40.
So it works out as a 20-yard kick.
Yes.
Dickens out of the shotgun here with 4 wide to start the second half. Lockhart going left to right. Takes that snap. Gives it off McKinney. Going to get to the outside and turn the corner, and he's going to get shoved down at the 42-yard line. Picks up 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Lions.
Tamir, Garrett, and Chavez. Keller also in there on the stop for Medina Valley. Minimum gain on first down.
Out of the gun here, Dickens. Gives it, going to swing it out to Andrews on the left side, makes the catch, trying to get to the outside, and he did manage to pick up about a yard or two on the play.
Good job of tripping him up by Landon Burns. Stiff for him, but he kept with it. Kept him at a minimum gain. Going to be a third down, and I think they're going to call it about 5.
Third and 6 coming up here.
Got a flag down here, though. I see it on the 40-yard line.
Yep. Personal foul face mask against Lockhart.
Well, I told you he stiff for him, and he got Burns in the face there. So that's an offensive face mask. You very seldom see that called, but that's exactly what it is.
So that'll help the Panthers out a lot.
Absolutely.
That's a 15-yarder. So that'll move Lockhart back to the 26-yard line is where they're going to spot the football. It's going to be 2nd and 26 coming up here. 24, 2nd and 24. Dickens out of the gun. They're going to run a screen as they get it to McKinney, and he's eaten up right away. Picks up maybe 2 or 3 yards, but good coverage by the Panthers.
Yeah, that was Bullard. Had that read all the way. They may give him a gain of about 2 or 3, but that's what the Panthers needed.
Yeah, as they give him 2 yards. 3rd and 22 coming up here. Big penalty there. Looking to throw. Dickens lets it fly deep. He's got nobody out there. Overthrew everybody. The closest man to it was Tomaselli as it falls incomplete.
Is there a flag on the play?
There might be. If there was, it's offside against the Panthers.
But I don't see a flag there on that side.
I don't either. I was looking for it, too.
I was, too.
And they didn't call anything. Medina Valley must have got back in time.
So, Panthers force a 3 and out.
Yep.
And actually, they went backwards 12 yards.
Yes. Done to punt it away. Tomaselli standing back at his own 34-yard line. And they boot it away, end-over-end kick that's going to bounce. And Tomaselli will field it at the 26, slip down. That looked bad when he fell, but he's up and fine. It looked very awkward the way he slipped and then got hit.
But the way he came up and saved that, Jared, he saved about 15.
No, he absolutely did, because if he lets that ball go, it rolls inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and he actually returned it for a few yards, plus saved the row.
And it'll be 1st and 10 Panthers from their own 35.
So that saved the Panthers about 15 or 20 yards of real estate.
Rash out of the gun. He's got split backs here to start. 2 wide out to the left. Nobody right side. Now they'll send Reza in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. Gives to Guerrero. Going to the right side of the line. Fights through the line of scrimmage for about 4 yards on the carry. Gets up to the 38-yard line. 4-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Diego Sosa on the stop there for Lockhart, along with number 3, Josh Ramos.
Split backs again for the Panthers, same formation. Reza in motion again, left to right. Bad snap, but he gets it away to Guerrero, and he gets up the field to the 45-yard line. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Good job there by Rash to not fumble that.
Yeah, Cesar Hernandez along with Sosa.
And it's a good thing that was a delayed handoff, because he did not get a good grip on the football. It was a high snap. But we've seen that before really screw up the timing of the play. Instead, he was able to still get it to Guerrero, who picks up a 1st down. That could have been a disaster.
Yes, it could.
Ball at the 46, just across the 45-yard line of the Panthers. Out of the pistol here, 2 backs. Guerrero, the deep back, takes the snap. Rash to throw. Sets up, fires deep down the field. He's got a man wide open. Tristan Hill, touchdown. Medina Valley. A 55-yard touchdown pass from Rash to Hill, and it's 20-7 Medina Valley with 9:21 to play in the third quarter.
With the beneficiary of Daniel Morales kind of tripped up a little bit, and Hill extended it out in front of him. A good throw by Nick Rash, a good strike, and the Panthers have struck first here in the second half and extended the lead.
And here's Tarvin going to try to tack on the extra point. And how about that, Maury? 3 touchdowns for the Panthers, all through the air. Tarvin's kick is up, and it is good. With 9:21 to go in the third quarter, your new score, Medina Valley 21, Lockhart 7. And Maury, Medina Valley comes out. They hit the home run for 55 yards right there. Now, if you're the Panthers, you got to go make them get 3 and out again. You got to get the football back and keep building on this.
Well, and you forced them to a 3 and out where they lost 12 yards on that possession because with the kickoff going out of bounds, they started on the 40-yard line. The Panthers took them all the way back to the 28 with a little bit of a help of a personal foul face mask going against Lockhart. But you make your mistakes, and you also make your positive plays, and the Panthers have been fortunate for both of them here in the second half. That was just a perfect strike. And when Morales tripped up a little bit, Hill extended the field position past him, and a beautiful throw, great catch, perfect play.
Yeah, and Rash hit him in stride. I mean, he couldn't have thrown a better football.
Nope. Perfect.
Tarvin will come out to tee this up here. Kickoff brought to you by Garner Abstract and Land, along with Rancher's Title. Jackson and McKinney back deep, along with Andrews back there as well. We'll see what Tarvin does here, though. Kicked it out of bounds his last time. And he'll boot this high in the air. It's going to be fielded at the 23-yard line by Andrews. Gets up to the 30, 35, and that hole closed up in a hurry for a second there. He looked like he might have a little lane to run through, but it's going to be 1st and 10, Lockhart from the 35.
That was Joe Tarvin on the tackle for Medina Valley. So, see if your defense can stiffen up once again here. Force a 3 and out once again. Or maybe get a turnover here.
Well, and you want to get that ball back if you're Medina Valley, because right now the offense is probably
You're in a rhythm.
Well, it's the best they played all season right now. Even the Uvalde game, this is the best they've looked. You want to keep building on that going into next week. They're going to give to McKinney up the middle. Puts his head down, plows forward for a gain of 4, gets up to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Keller and Chavez on the stop there for Medina Valley.
2nd down, 6 to go. Lockhart does take their time. They're not a hurry-up. They don't huddle, but they're not a hurry-up offense. 3 wide receivers here for the Lions. Takes the snap. Pitches it up forward to Jackson, trying to get around the end, and he's going to get close to a 1st down. Picks up about 5 on the play.
Chavez.
Oh, there's a flag down, too.
That's usually where the holding penalty occurs, right there in the middle. That was Chavez and Bullard on the stop. But they had a lot of the defensive end's jersey here on this side.
It would be 3rd and 1, but we'll see with the penalty.
Holding
against Lockhart, so that hurts them again.
And, Jared, I blame that on the running back there because if he keeps the play going outside like it's supposed to, and he stopped behind the line of scrimmage and didn't continue his run.
He stopped and stutter-stepped and tried to find something and didn't, and then he bounced it outside. And when you do that, it throws off everybody blocking.
And that resulted in the holding penalty.
Yeah, because, I mean, he's got him going one way, and all of a sudden the defensive man's trying to go a different direction, and you get turned around. Out of the gun here, 2nd down and 13. Takes the snap, Dickens looking to throw. Looking to throw left side. High floater in the air. That should be picked off, and it's going to fall incomplete. I mean, that was a rainbow trying to bring rain from the sky. I think that was 24 on the coverage.
That was Burns on the coverage.
Yep.
He almost came down with the interception. He had a better chance than the offensive man. And that was an ill-advised pass once again by Dickens. That was thrown up in the double coverage.
And throwing it on the completely across the field. From, he's on the near side of the field here. He threw it all the way over toward their sideline. Now it's 3rd down and 13 here. Dickens going to throw again. Sets up, fires down the field, and this time he overthrows everybody. That one had a little more zip, but Andrews had no chance in double coverage, and it's 4th down. The Panthers force a 3 and out again.
Yeah, the Panthers on the first offensive possession in the second half, a big face mask pass penalty put Lockhart back and down in distance. Yep. This possession, a holding penalty, put him back behind the chains. Panthers will get the ball, Jared, and we're not even halfway through this second quarter or third quarter, and the Panthers will have their second possession.
Well, in done, ready to boot it away. Tomaselli back to return. It's a high kick that's going to take a Lockhart bounce, and it is going to roll dead at the 30. Looks like it will be at the 30-yard lines where it'll roll dead. The Panthers will start 1st and 10 at the 30. And, Maury, going back to what you were saying about the penalties, it's nice for a change to see the other team having those penalties that are killing their drives, because Lockhart's a team kind of like Medina Valley that if they get behind the chains, it's hard for them to make up that ground because they don't have that big explosive capability. Now, yes, Medina Valley scored on 3 passes here tonight. Their offenses looked outstanding tonight, but it's also, they're a team that's not going to make that happen. We haven't seen Dickens be able to complete a pass more than 5 yards down the field all night. Ball's on the ground, and Rash falls back on top of it as there was a little screw-up there on the exchange, but luckily he falls back on top of it, loses about 5 yards on the play.
And that time Nick just took his eye on the ball. He was waiting to pitch the ball to the man in motion and didn't make sure that he retrieved the ball by itself, and it just got away from him. Now it's the Panthers that are behind the sticks here on 2nd down and long.
Rash out of the gun. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Pulls it down. Now he's trying to buy some time. Still on his feet, and he does sling it away. Good job by Rash. He pushed a man off of him. Managed to get that football away, not take a sack, and it's going to be 3rd and 15 coming up.
I do not have any idea how he got away with that, by that not being a sack.
Yeah. Because he was in a –
it looked like they had a bear hug on him.
Third down and 15 coming up here. Rash out of the gun, takes a snap. Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up, buying some time. He's going to run it himself. Gets up to the 30, 35, 40. He's got a 1st down. Still on his feet across the 40 to the 45-yard line. Picks up about 23 yards on the play. And a 1st down for the Panthers. What a scramble by Nick Rash to pick up that 1st down.
And the receivers took everybody deep. And when he got past the line of scrimmage, there was nobody open. There was no doubt he wasn't going to get the 1st down. It was going to be how much more after the 1st down is he going to get.
Gets it up to the 45-yard line, and a huge play there on 3rd and 15 to pick up a 1st down on the ground nonetheless. They'll send Monday in motion. Gives it off Guerrero. Looking to get some yards as he gets up to the 50 across midfield down to about the 48-yard line, picks up about 8 yards.
Great hard running there by Guerrero. Josh Ramos on the stop, but the Panthers are definitely winning on the offensive side of the ball here.
2nd down, 2 to go. Needs to get it to the Lockhart 45. Ball's at the 47-yard line. 6:23 to play, 3rd quarter. Panther offense in a rhythm here. Need to keep it moving. Monday in motion again. This time they'll give it to him. Going around the right side on the end around. He's got a 1st down, and he's taken down after a 3-yard pickup. Got it to the 44-yard line. First down for the Panthers.
Going to be run out of bounds on the sidelines there. Credited with the tackle will be Deontay Jackson. But first down once again for the Panthers.
Back to the line of scrimmage here at the 44-yard line. 5:44 to play and counting. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Rash with time, sets up, fires deep down the middle to Hill. Makes the catch, bobbled it a couple of times, but came down with it at the 18-yard line.
Stepped right in front of the defensive man, number 4. Makes the catch on a rebound off his chest, bounce back, and he brings it back in. Quavion Reese on the coverage, but a good job by Hill of not breaking concentration, staying with the football.
A 26-yard gain, and a good job by him to adjust that route when it was in the air. He saw it was a little underthrown. He came back to the middle of the field and made the adjustment to make that reception. 1st and 10, Rash, design run up the middle. And he's still plowing his way forward. He pushed through a linebacker that time as the linebacker and him went shoulder to shoulder, and he pushed the linebacker over. That's not something you should usually see from a quarterback.
No, Deontay Jackson will end up making the tackle, but did get the worst end of that collision there.
6-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 4 coming up here. Ball goes down to the 13-yard line. Under 4.5 to play here in the third quarter. Panthers up 21-7, looking for more here in the third. They'll send a man in motion, and they get a false start against the Panthers, and they're lucky they did because that snap went through Rash's hands and is laying back at the 33.
Yep. So if there was a perfectly timed penalty that went against you, that might have been it right there. Because the Panthers are looking to put some good distance here in between them and the Lions if they can punch this in.
Yeah, and if they can score here, that's really going to screw up Lockhart's game plan. 2nd down and 9 now. They'll send a man in motion. Rash looking to throw. Steps up. Throws toward the end zone. Touch. Oh, he dropped it right through the hands of the intended receiver. That was number 8, Jaden Gonzalez, I believe. Yes, it was. And he knew it, too. He put his hands on his head and knew if he just makes that catch, he's got a touchdown. But it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9.
Are you in field goal range right here?
Yeah, I think you are. Rash to throw on 3rd down, sets up, fires over the middle, and that time he underthrew it. That's really the first bad ball we've seen Rash throw tonight, and he just looked like he got his hand a little too much on top of the football that time.
Yeah, and he had a dirty pocket too. There was defensive men at his feet. Could not really step into that one like he wanted to. Panthers will go for it here on 4th and 10.
Yep. Ball's at the 23. Rash in the gun, 4th down and 9. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Steps up. Still on his feet, but he's going to get wrapped up and finally sacked back at the 23-yard line. And that's going to be a turnover on downs right there, Maury. And that's one of those things that, if there's a momentum changer in this game and a play to look at that could possibly get Lockhart back in it, that might be it.
Yeah, that was Cesar Lopez on the stop, Jared. And the only thing I saw with that, Jared, is the Panthers kind of went away with what was working. They got inside there, and all of a sudden you throw 4 passes in a row. I know that they've thrown the ball decent, but it's the feet of Moreno and Moreno, of Rash that kept you in the ball game here.
Yep. As they give it to McKinney, left side, has some room to run across the 30 to the 35, still on his feet, pushing up to the 40. They finally blow forward progress, stopped at the 40-yard line, but he picks up about 18 yards and a first down.
And you know what the point I'm getting at is the clock is on your side also. Guerrero, they have not stopped Guerrero for positive yards yet. You have the ball there. You're marching towards the goal line. Don't go away from what is worked.
Ball's loose. Dixon picks it up. He gets taken down for a loss of about 7. No, I agree, Maury, but you also go back to that drop pass in the end zone.
Yeah.
Lost 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 17 here. Dickens from the gun. He's going to run it himself right side. Looking for some room. Gets across the 35. Bounces off a tackler to the 40. And that was a case right there. Not arm tackling. Just put a shoulder into him. He bounced off of it. Ends up picking up about 10, 12 yards.
That was 99 on the stop, Jared. And I do not have a name nor number for that young man.
Out of the gun here, takes the snap. McKinney left side. On 3rd down, he's going to pick up a first.
Bubba Solis on the stop. And that turnover on downs, and it looks like it's giving Lockhart a little bit of momentum now.
They can't even have the chain set yet. And McKinney with it again. Gets forward to the 45-yard line. Usually you don't run the play until the chains are set. They didn't even have them set when the ball was snapped.
No, they didn't.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Chavez on the stop there and Fillinger for Medina Valley.
Make it 2nd down and 7. 3-yard pickup there on 1st down. Dickens out of the gun. Minute 51 and counting. And they give it to McKinney again as he bounces it outside. Up to the 40. 35, 1st down for Lockhart.
Tomaselli on the stop for Medina Valley, but Lockhart's moving the ball now. Got a little momentum.
Yeah, and they're starting to get that corner. That's something they did not do in the first half. Never got that corner, and if they did, it was only for a 2-yard pickup. Here they're busting it for 7, 8, 9 yards a carry. Dickens again. This time they give it left side. That's number 8 on the carry this time, and he's got yardage again. Close to a 1st down.
That's Anthony Hopkins.
Yep.
For the Lions.
Minute 16 and counting, and here they're starting to go a little quicker now, starting to get in rhythm. 2nd down and a yard after a 9-yard pickup. McKinney back in there at the running back position. They'll give it to him left side. Cuts it up the field. He's going to get a 1st down, picked up 2 yards.
Number 99 again on the stop, and as I mentioned, I do not have a name nor number on him, as I know they refreshed the roster, but he is not on it.
Out of the gun, takes a snap, gives it up the middle, McKinney, and he gets upended right away.
Keller just took the feet right out from McKinney.
Picked up 1 yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Great job of filling the hole by the linebacker.
30 seconds and counting. They don't have to snap the ball again here in the 3rd quarter. I know they're going to. Time not on their side right now. Down by 2 scores. Takes the snap. Gives. Right side, I think that's Hopkins.
Holding.
And they're going to get to the outside, and they did throw a flag down on the play.
You could see that. It was real obvious. They had Chavez's jersey and nearly undressed him out there on the edge.
Gain went for about 4 or 5 yards on the play, but this is going to come back with the hold.
That was too obvious there.
So the ball will move back to the 28-yard line. It's going to make it 2nd down and 15. Probably be the last play of the half. Dickens running the option out to the left side. Keeps it himself, and he's going to get run out of bounds on that far sideline with 1.9 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Keller running him out of bounds.
Only picks up about 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12. make it, well, he picked up more than that. Picks up about 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 9 coming up.
Hard to see on that opposite side of the field where they run him out of bounds.
Dickens running left side again, slips, puts his hand down, gets back up, and he's going to get taken down.
Run right into the arms of Joe Tarvin.
Gets to the 20-yard line, and that is it. No gain on the play. He got it maybe a yard or two. It's going to bring up 4th down and 7, but that's going to end the third quarter of play. So your score after 3, Medina Valley 21, Lockhart 7. And we'll have 12 minutes to go. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in a moment. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back here to Lockhart. As we go to the fourth quarter, flip sides of the field. It's 4th down and 7 coming up for the Lions as they go right to left now. The Panthers leading 21-7 with 12 minutes to play in the ball game.
Defensive stop here would go a long ways for the Panthers here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth down here as the Panther defense digs in. Dickens out of the gun, takes the snap. Looking to throw on 4th down. Steps up, fires right side. He's got a man, makes the catch at the 10-yard line. First completion he's made over 5 yards, and it's a big one. First down for the Lions.
He hit number 31 out there in space. Got enough just for the first down. A big 4th down conversion. That was McKinney, wasn't it? 31?
Yes, it was. No. McKinney's that's Jackson, number 31.
Jackson, 31.
First and goal from the 10. They'll give it to McKinney, left side, looking to cut up field, and he does. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lockhart, with 11:43 to go in the ball game.
We have us a ball game once again, fans.
And I said if there's a play to look at, it was that 4th down play that turned this ball game back around.
Well, it was that whole series when you had it inside the 20, you threw the ball 4 times in a row and didn't eat any clock up, plus did not put any points on the board. Could have went up by 3 scores.
Here's Dunn for the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. With 11:43 to go in the ball game, your score, Medina Valley 21, Lockhart 14. Panthers will be getting it back. And Maury, if I'm Medina Valley here, I would have my hands team on the field because Lockhart's got their offense rolling. I wouldn't put it past them to do a little something here to try to get this ball back, to have them not let Medina Valley get anything back.
Yeah, you got to be aware of the onside kick here. I wouldn't do it if I'm Lockhart, but you never know.
Yeah, but this is a perfect situation for them to try it if they were going to.
Yep.
I wouldn't do it either. But if I'm Coach Crisp, you got to tell them, hey, guys, look out for this. Yeah, we can return the football. We got a guy back there to catch it, but you got to recover the ball if they try something here.
Absolutely. So down to a 1-score game here now in the fourth quarter.
And we said it always comes down to the last possession here in this ball game with these two teams over the last 3 or 4 years. Lockhart trying to make it interesting here. Dunn has it teed up at the 40. Reza and Tomaselli back deep to receive. Dunn runs up to it, and he'll boot it away. A high end-over-end kick will be fielded at the 30, up to the 35. 36-yard lines where he's brought down. Was that Solis on the return?
Yes.
I think it was.
And a late flag coming in.
Very late flag coming in.
Maybe that's a face mask on Lockhart. Panthers get it on the plus side of the midfield here. Yeah, and it's going against Lockhart.
Going against Lockhart, yep. So they'll mark that off from the 37-yard line.
Personal foul.
15 yards, so that'll move it across midfield. Actually, that'll move it. No, now he's moving it backwards.
Well, now they're saying it's against Medina Valley. 15 yards.
They turned this around. Wow.
I saw a personal face mask, I thought, but I thought it was going against.
Well, he pointed the wrong way. They all pointed the wrong way because he even marked it off against Lockhart. Now that moves them back to the 22.
Okay.
So the Panthers will start 1st and 10 at their own 22.
A little chicanery going on here.
Takes the snap. Gives Guerrero up the middle. Made the first man miss. Still on his feet up to the 30, 32-yard line. First down for Guerrero. Picked up 11 yards.
And Jared, that's what I wanted to see before when the Panthers got inside the red zone on the last possession there. Ramos with the stop, but feed number 28. They have not stopped him all night for no gain or a loss on the play.
No, I think they've stopped him. I think once for no gain down here, but that's it. Other than that, he's gotten at least 3 yards on every carry. Most of the time, a lot more than that. Rash out of the gun. Going to give Guerrero again, left side. This time he's bottled up, but he's still going to push forward for 3 or 4 yards on the play. Picks up 3, going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Trent Holcomb on to stop for the Lions. Eat up some clock and you need to score.
And I'll take 3 yards on first down all day.
Yes, I will too.
10:28 to play in the ball game. They'll send Monday in motion. Rash going to keep it up the middle. Sidesteps a tackler to the 40. 45, puts his head down across midfield to the 49-yard line of Lockhart, and a first down for the Panthers.
Drug number 52 down the line for a few yards. That's Cesar Lopez. Good hard running there by Nick Rash. Panthers not only move the chains, Jared, but the clock keeps running.
Yep, under 10 minutes to play now in the ball game. Panthers still lead 21-14. Like to add on to that and get back up by 2 scores here in the waning minutes of the ball game. Monday in motion. Gives to Guerrero. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to get taken down at the 48-yard line. Picks it. Well, they'll give him no gain on the play, it looks like.
Tristan Amos on the stop there, number 24 for the Lions.
Second down, 10 coming up here. Second and 10 here. 2 backs, 2 wide, out of the pistol. Takes a snap. Rash to throw. Now he's going to scramble out left, sets up, fires downfield. He's got a man down there, and it's caught by Reza, and he's gone. Touchdown, Medina Valley, a 49-yard touchdown pass. The receiver went to jump the route, and he didn't get it, and because of that, he allowed Reza to get free after the catch for the touchdown, and it's 27-14. Wait, is there a flag down? There's a flag back at the 49-yard line.
Might have an ineligible man downfield. Nope, they're going to call a holding.
Holding against the Panthers, so that takes 6 points off the board.
And once again,
my goodness,
Daniel Morales made a play on the ball instead of just knocking it down. Reza fought it away from him, but that's going to come back a holding penalty against Medina Valley. Is going to take 6 points off the board.
Oh, that's a tough one there.
And that's some of that Friday Sports for Supper at Sammy's Magic there, as we had Mr. Reza on there a couple weeks ago. Talking about that play right there, that pass play that he likes.
Second down and 20. Takes a snap. Rash to throw. Now he's going to step up and run it himself. He's only going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up third down and about 17 for the Panthers.
Tripped up
8:42 to play here.
By Cesar Hernandez, tripped him up. Riley Owen also there for the Lions.
A lot of time left in this ball game, Maury.
What you can't do here is you can't make a mistake here and turn the ball over.
No.
You can't force nothing here.
Timeout. Timeout taken by Coach Crisp.
Sponsored by
Peerless Equipment.
Thank you, Edwin Hatcher. And Jared, that was a big call. Big call there. Took 6 points. And that was a good thrown ball. A good job by Reza staying with the pattern. But unfortunately, and the play did take a long time to develop, to give the offensive line a little bit of credit. It's hard to pass block for that long and not at least, keeping your hands inside. If that's the worst thing that's happened to the offensive line tonight, we can live with that. And right now, that is the only thing that has went wrong tonight.
Yeah, you're right.
And you can live with that.
Yep.
They have done an outstanding job tonight so far.
Third down and 17 here for the Panthers. Out of the gun, Nick Rash out of the timeout. Pump fakes. Now he's got to buy some time. Trying to get outside. He's still on his feet. Still looking downfield, and he's going to tuck it down and run. He's not going to get the first down. He's going to be short, but he picked up about 10 yards.
Didn't make a mistake with it. Clock stays running. Panthers maintain possession. Will get a chance to punt it away. Derek Rivas on the stop there. And you may go for it here on this fourth down. You never know.
Well, the ball's between the 45 and the 46-yard line of Lockhart.
He got 11 yards or 12 yards, made this respectable on fourth down.
And now it's 4th down and 6, and it looks like they're going to go for it.
Or maybe try to draw them off sides. Yep. You never know.
4th down and 7. It's really it's long 6 here. 3 wide out left. Rash in the gun. Looking to the sideline. And they're going to have to take a timeout because the play clock's at 0.
Well, they're going to give Joe Tarvin a little bit more room to punt.
Yep.
But in that situation, Joe, what I would like to have Panther seen was to get up there and have Nick get under center and kind of do a little head bobbing or something. So what? You weren't going to go for it, even if you get a 5-yard penalty. That's what you intended to do here. But if you get them to jump,
now it's 4th and 1.
Now it's 4th and 1 or a long 1.5.
Yeah.
But there was no infraction, no deception there to try to draw them off sides.
No hard count. No, yeah. They're going to send Tarvin out here to punt.
They are going to take the penalty and move it back to the 50.
McKinney back deep to receive. He's the only one back there.
And he's not deep at all. He's standing on the 25.
Around the 25.
So Joe could get this one over his head.
Oh, they almost blocked it. That it got away, and it's a good one. And it will bounce dead inside the 10-yard line. Looks like it'll be at the 7. What a punt by Tarvin. And they almost got to Joe. They came after that punt, but he got it away just in time.
Yeah, that was downed by Tomaselli. Right about the 8-yard line, Jared?
Yeah, I said the 7. We'll see.
7 or 8?
They're going to do it at the 8.
So a great job there. They sold out and went for the went for the block.
When you had to think maybe they were going to do that because all night they've sent 2 guys back to return. This time they only sent 1.
And he wasn't deep.
No, but they've got a long way to go here. 92 yards to go, 6:56 to go. And they give to McKinney, trying to go right side. Good job by the Panthers to string it out. He does pick up about 3 yards, gets up to the 12-yard line. They'll give him 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Solis forcing him out of bounds there for the Panthers.
But 6:49 to go. They do have all 3 of their timeouts yet in the ball game, and they are trailing 21-14. Panther defense needs to come up big for them right now. Gives to McKinney up the middle, cuts it up the field, makes the man miss across the 20, and he runs out of bounds around the 22, 23-yard line, picks up about 12 yards. It's going to be a first down for the Lions.
Basically just gave himself up there. Damian Loy, little shove, forcing him out of bounds, but a first down. Got outside the shadow of their own goal line here.
Clock stopped with 6:40 to go. Dickens going to keep it himself up the middle, and he's going to get hit and push backwards.
Maybe got a little bit positive, but that was Fillinger and Bullard on the stop. No gain.
No, they gave him a yard.
A yard, okay.
Yep, second down and 9. But nonetheless, only 1 yard. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Right side, complete on the screen to Andrews, and he gets away, and he's taken down by his shoestrings around the 34-yard line.
Great job by Joe Tarvin coming from the other side of the defensive formation to track him down and trip him up, or he might have a little bit of a daylight green grass in front of him.
It's going to be third down and a yard.
Inside 6 minutes left in the fourth.
5:47 and counting. Dickens out of the pistol. Takes the snap. Gives McKinney up the middle. He gets hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss of 1 on the play. It's going to bring up fourth down and 2.
Great job by busted inside by Triple B Bullard on the play. Forced that play disruption in the backfield.
And
big fourth down.
And they're going to go for it here as they line up on fourth down. You got to be disciplined if you're the Panthers to not jump offside. They almost did. You wonder if they would punt here with 5:15 to go. Takes the snap. Going to give it McKinney. He's got a first down as he cuts it upfield to the 40-yard line. They gambled, rolled the dice, and they got it up to the 41 and a first down for the Lions.
Panthers had a shot at him in the backfield, but he got away from the initial tackle and got upfield. We have a Panther down on the play.
Yes, we do, and they'll attend to him, and we're going to take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in a moment.
The best savings of the year are at Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Over 500 vehicles available with low upfront posted pricing and 1.9% financing for 72 months. A 2022 Colorado Crew Cab is posted at $32,999, or a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $38,999. Plus special pricing for all teachers, military, and first responders. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Back here at Lockhart as we're in the fourth quarter. Injured player up off the field on his own power. 5:02 to play. It's 1st and 10. Lockhart at their own 41-yard line. They trail 21-14. Both teams looking for their first district win to try to get back in that playoff hunt. They give to McKinney up the middle, trying to shake free, and he's going to lose a yard on the play. Good job by the Panthers in the backfield. It'll be second down and 12 on the 2-yard loss.
Joe Tarvin and Santos on the stop there for Medina Valley.
4:36 to play and counting. Still 3 timeouts remaining for the Lions. Dickens out of the gun. Gives, going to keep it himself up the middle, and he's got some room across midfield. First down up to the 44-yard line, out of the 44-yard line of Medina Valley. Picked up 13 yards.
Adam Chavez on the stop, but he didn't make contact till past the sticks to gain. First down.
15 yards on that pickup. 1st and 10 for the Lions. They look to the sideline for the play. Dickens gives to McKinney left side. Puts his head down. He falls forward for a gain of 2 to the 43-yard line.
Keller and Tarvin on the stop for Medina Valley.
Second down and 8 coming up. Dickens in the gun. Takes the snap. Going to throw. Rolling right side. Pass complete. Short up to the 40. Down, and he dives forward to the 43-yard line. Picks up about 7 yards there, but it's going to bring up third down and 2.
Was number 21, Joseph Duran, coming out of the backfield.
Picked up 5 yards. 3rd and 2 here. Takes the snap. Gives to McKinney, left side, puts his foot in the ground. Got a first down and more up to the 30-yard, down to the 30-yard line. Picks up 7 yards on the play.
Bullard on the stop, but the Lions have the tying drive here going with less than 3 minutes left to go. Going to be under 3 minutes, time of the snap.
Dickens out of the gun. Gives to McKinney again, right side. Up to the 30, 25, and he's hit and taken down after a gain of 7 or 8 more. 2:48 and counting to go.
Keller and Loy on the stop along with Santos. Panthers need a defensive stop.
And another Panther down on the field.
Oh, my.
And with that, we'll take another break and we'll come back. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Back here at Lions Stadium, 2:41 to play in the ball game. Injured player up off the field. Looked like a cramp probably. He looks to be all right. 2nd down and 3 as they give to McKinney again. And this time he's hit by Tarvin in the backfield and dropped for a loss on the play. Back to the 25-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Big play by Joe Tarvin. Just swallowed him up.
3rd down, 5 to go here. They've been riding McKinney this whole drive. They'll give it to him again, left side. Turns upfield, 1st down. Puts his foot in the ground, spins around inside the 15, down to about the 12-yard line, and a 1st down again. Another 12-yard pickup by McKinney.
Kaufman and Loy on the stop.
But it's going to be 1st down and 10. They can get a 1st down still at the 1-yard line. Dickens gives to McKinney, right side. Turns upfield, and he's going to get taken down, but a pickup of maybe a yard on the play. Here we go on 2nd down.
Santos was credited for the tackle.
Gives it to McKinney again, and he's taken down around the 6-yard line. They'll spot him at the 5. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4.
Santos and Kaufman. And now, Jared, I'd say look for Dickens to pull this ball out and take it to the corner on his own.
Under center, Dickens, quarterback sneak up the middle. And he's still on his feet, and then he's taken down.
Well, they can get a 1st down without scoring, and that's going to be awful close right there.
It is. They needed 4 yards. They needed 4 yards to get a 1st down, and they might have just got it.
It's going to be marked inside the 1.
Which should be a 1st down. It is.
Oh, my. And it's going to be less than a minute left when they center this ball.
A minute 5.
And you're going to have a decision to make whether they go for 2 or not.
And they might here at home, the way they've been running this football.
Oh, my.
1st and goal. Takes the snap. Gives to
that was
Hopkins up the middle, and he's got a touchdown, and it's an extra point away from a tie.
What do you do here?
They're sending Dunn onto the field for the extra point. I know why they're doing that, but I feel the way that they just moved the ball down the field, Medina Valley's on their heels. If I'm their coach, I go for 2.
I would have to try it too.
Dunn ready. Kick is up.
He missed it.
He missed it. Wide to the right. He missed it. And the Panthers lead 21-20 with 51.3 to go. And Lockhart's going to have to try an onside kick as Dunn shanks it to the left.
And see, I'm like you, Jared. I would have had to go for it.
Yep.
I'm sorry. The way they just took that ball and marched it down.
They marched it 92 yards.
92 yards to not go for the win at home. I got to question that. Wow.
Oh, my
And we
goodness.
talked about how it comes down to a special teams play every year here in this game.
How big is that offside earlier after they blocked that kick now to get that extra play? Because it'd be tied now.
It would be tied. Yes, it would be.
They'd have had a chance to go in front.
Yep.
Now they're going to have to try an onside kick here. with 51.3 seconds left. If Medina Valley recovers it, now they still have 3 timeouts left. So the Panthers do have to
I would like my chances.
No, I like my chances too. I'm just saying they do have 3 timeouts left. So if they don't recover this, the ball game's not over.
Oh my!
So Dunn has it teed up. Panthers with their hands team out there. Dunn runs up to it. And it's a little squib, and it's fielded by the Panthers, and he falls on top of it at the 49-yard line. We'll see who that young man was.
That's 85 for the Panthers.
That's Kyle Stuman.
And that Stuman just did exactly what he needed to do, took it and went straight down to the ground.
And the Panthers, so there's 50.1 to go. 3 timeouts left for Lockhart, so the Panther, a first down ends the ball game for Medina Valley.
Yes.
If they pick up a first down, this game's pretty much over. But Lockhart can stop the clock 3 times, so if Medina Valley doesn't pick up yard, they could potentially still have to punt this ball away. The Panthers are going to line up here out of the pistol. Takes the snap, gives to Guerrero, left side. And he gets maybe a yard on the play to midfield, and a timeout taken with 44.4 to go. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Panthers, leading 21-20.
That was Riley Owen on the stop there for the Lions. What an exciting game.
Yep,
wow.
Absolutely. And we said it always comes down to a play.
Our special teams, it's happened before right here. The last time Medina Valley was on this field, they came away with a victory because of special teams play.
Second down and 9 out of the timeout. 44.4 to go here. Panthers line up out of the shotgun. Guerrero the lone back. 3 wide receivers here for the Panthers. I wouldn't expect them to throw the football at all. Rash going to keep it himself up the middle. Spins around. There's a flag down, holding, and that's going to negate a first down run, which would have been the ball game as he gets down to the 30-yard line of Lockhart, down to about the 26. But there's a flag back at midfield, and it is a hold against the Panthers.
But that play took a long time. It still ran 11 seconds off the clock.
33.8 now. They'll have to replay the down.
Panther fans are hollering, but actually it did not really hurt. I know there had been a first down, but you still ran 11 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, but
that would have been over with.
That would have ended the ball game right there. As it is right now, you're facing 2nd down and 19. Second down and 19, and you don't want to throw the football here. So they can still stop the clock after 2nd and 3rd down and still make you have to punt, which anything can happen on a punt play. Takes the snap. Rash going to keep it himself. Dancing around, and he's going to get tackled for no gain at the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by Lockhart with 29.1 to go, and it is going to be 3rd down and 19 when we come back out of the timeout.
Clayton Foster on the stop there for the Lions. I still like the position Medina Valley is in right now.
$29.1 to play.
Run 4 seconds off, 5 seconds off here. They call another timeout. You punt the ball, which will run another 6 or 7 seconds off. They'll get the ball with about 15 seconds left. You've got to like your chances.
Yeah. No, and the thing is here, too, in this play, I don't know if you either give it to Guerrero or you let Rash run it himself. One of the two.
I don't even know if I'd risk a handoff.
Yeah. And this is going to be a rash quarterback keeper here, I have a feeling. Guerrero's kind of lined up in front of him out of the gun. Takes the snap, and it is. Rash going to keep it himself up the middle. Made a couple of men miss. Gets spun around and driven to the ground at midfield, where it would bring up 4th and 10 and a timeout taken with 21.8 to go.
That was Hopkins on the stop.
And now the Panthers will have to punt, and they almost blocked the last punt that Tarvin made. They came after him. I would expect them to do the same here. The other thing that Lockhart has to make sure not to do is to run into Tarvin, because if they rough him, this game's over.
Right.
As it is right now, they would at least get one play.
So they're going to get the ball here if the punt gets off with about 15 seconds left, 15 or 16. Still some drama left here in Lockhart.
21.8 to go. 21-20, Medina Valley leading, having to punt to Lockhart. Lockhart now out of timeouts. Coach Chris was talking to the referee and the head judge about something. The head linesman about something here. Now we're ready to go. Gets that punt. They come after him, but Tarvin gets it away. A good punt that will bounce, and it will roll, and it will go into the end zone, but it takes
a lot of time off the clock.
12.4 seconds is all that left, and they'll get it first down and 10 at the 20. Wow. I can't believe McKinney didn't field that. Because if he fields it, they get it a little farther up the field, and they're still not going to have much time left.
Panthers are going to play 3 deep here, standing on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and I mean, that's all they got to do. You can't let anyone behind you here. Not with 12.4, because they can't stop the clock long enough to get a field goal try. Dickens out of the gun. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Sets up, fires over the middle. Incomplete as Andrews was bobbling it, couldn't bring it in. 6.2 to go.
Best thing that could have happened was he catches that. Yep. Because the ball game's over.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have had the first down.
Oh, no, and he was going down as soon as he touched it.
Yep. Got to look for a hook and ladder, anything like that here. Out of the gun, 6.2. This is probably the last play of the ball game. Dickens steps up, heave-ho downfield, and that's going to go out of bounds, and that is the ball game. The Panthers defeat Lockhart 21-20 is your final score. Medina Valley now 2-7 on the season, now 1-2 in district play. Lockhart falls to 0-3 in district play, and the Panthers still with their playoff hopes alive as they will come home to play Kerrville-Tivy next Friday night. But a thrilling game here tonight, and it came down to a missed extra point by Dunn on a chance to tie it with 56 seconds to go. He shanked it wide to the left, and the Panthers win it 21-20 is your final score. We're going to go ahead and take a break and come back to wrap things up. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and Medina Electric, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925 with one simple goal, to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
The best savings of the year are at Chevrolet's Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet in Castroville. Over 500 vehicles available with low upfront posted pricing and 1.9% financing for 72 months. A 2022 Colorado Crew Cab is posted at $32,999, or a 2021 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $38,999. Plus special pricing for all teachers, military, and first responders. Experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years. Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at castrovillestatebank.com.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
We're back here in Lockhart at Lions Stadium as Medina Valley defeats the Lockhart Lions 21-20 is your final score. Panthers had a 14-7 lead going into halftime. They scored on their first possession of this quarter, or of the third quarter, to make it 21-7, and then Medina Valley was driving up 21-7, went for it on fourth down, and did not make it, didn't get close to making it. And this game completely turned around. Lockhart took it down the field, scored, made it 21-14. The Panthers would then have to punt it away, pinned them down at the 8-yard line. It was 92 yards, and they drove 92 yards, scored with 56 seconds left to make it 21-20. I don't understand why they didn't go for two. They elected to try the extra point. They shanked it to the left, and that's what it came down to. Is your final score 21-20, that missed extra point, and the Panthers are now 1-2 in district play and back in the playoff hunt.
You know, Lockhart had a chance to put the dagger in Medina Valley, and I know what the card says at home. You go for a tie. When you're on the road, you go for the win. But you had just taken it 92 yards for that attempt to go for the win or the tie. And, you know, you had a Panthers defense, Jared, that was out there kind of on fumes on that last possession. I mean, they Lockhart was moving the ball.
Yep.
I'm not the coach. That's why I'm up here. But I don't see why, when you had a chance, why you didn't just try to finish it off.
Well, and that's the thing. I know that he was 2 for 2, but in high school football, an extra point is not a given by any means. And the Panthers come away with a victory here. They played offensively. They probably played their best offensive game of the year. I know they only scored 21 points, which is not their biggest output, but they look better on offense than they have the rest of the year. All 3 touchdowns came on passing plays. One of them was a 53-yard touchdown pass. Tristan Hill caught 2 passes in this game for touchdowns, caught a few more passes than that. He looked very good from the wide receiver position. Guerrero and Rash ran the ball well again for the Panthers. It's just an all-around better game. The offensive line played well, and you didn't have all of those bonehead penalties like you've had in the past. They had a couple. They had one toward the end of the game that could have costed you because it took 6 points off the board, but the Panthers still come away with a victory, and they have something to build on going into Kerrville-Tivy next week.
Well, you put yourself in position to make the playoffs, and as we said, when you make the playoffs, everybody starts off with the same record, and the Panthers took care of business, did what they needed to do here tonight in Lockhart, and Jared, grass is still green.
That's exactly right, Maury. And let me give you scores from around the district, the other 2 games that were going on tonight, if it'll pull up here, and it does. So the only game still going on right now in the fourth quarter, 6.5 to play. Floresville leading Tivy 49-34, and your final from Alamo Heights, the Mules get the win 21-17. It was 17-14 champion at halftime. They were shut out in the second half by Alamo Heights, and the Mules win it 21-7.
And Alamo Heights only scored 7 of their own.
Yep, but Bernie Champion now 2-1 in district, and Floresville going to play Bernie Champion there next week. That's going to be a very interesting game.
Yes, it will be.
And so, something to look forward to next week as the Panthers will take on Kerrville-Tivy at home. That's a 7 o'clock start. We'll be on the air at 6:45. Also remember that on Tuesday night, the volleyball team will be on the radio. You can catch that game here. And so we'll be on the air for that game, and then you can catch us Wednesday night on Sports for Supper, where I know Coach Crisp will be very happy to be able to come and talk about their first district win. And a very exciting ball game here tonight. I want to thank all our sponsors, as always, for making it possible to bring you these games on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. Without you guys, these games would not be possible. So your final score here tonight, Medina Valley 21, Lockhart 20. For Maury Stein, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night. God bless, and we will see you next time when Panther football continues.